So you want to know the truth about affiliate marketing? Well, last week I did an exclusive training about affiliate marketing itself, why most people fail at it and how you can actually win with affiliate marketing as well. So the truth of affiliate marketing is coming right up. We're going to roll the credits and we're going to get right into this. So let's go.
Boot camp, and ultimately when you guys join the Unlimited Life Academy and come in with us, we are going to not only be there to support you, we're going to make sure that you guys are taking the proper steps to launch your own stuff, to become the expert and leverage our network and our audience in order to do so at a much more successful rate. But with that being said, guys, we're going to hop off the screen. We're going to give it over to Paul Motley so he can dive into the training for today, because this is where it starts, right? Affiliate marketing is the best place to start. Whether you do organic marketing like I did, or you do SEO and paid traffic like Dom does, either way, guys, this is the best place to start. So with that being said, Paul, take it away, my friend.
All right. Okay. So this is so cool, right? This is so sweet. I want to thank Corey. I want to thank Dom. I want to thank Angie for being here and being part of this as well. This is so cool because this is something that I actually dreamt about a couple of years ago and wanted to get off the ground, but never actually got to the point where I could do. So now I've actually had the time. Corey got in touch and we managed to launch this thing. So this is so cool to me, right? I wanted to go into all sorts of kind of stuff, but then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to cut all the crap out of it and I'm just going to show you exactly what works. I'm going to show you how I actually get into top 10s of not just like any old thing, right? This is like serious programs where there's hot competition, right? I'm going to show you the cheat codes on how to do it. So we're going to go into my screen right now, if I can do it. So we're going to do that. All right. So, right. I'm going to ask one of the guys to take my face off because I don't need to do that right now. So if you guys can just take, there it is. Look at this. I've got the team. It's working at it right now. Okay, so let's just go right into it, right? So affiliate marketing 101, basic stuff is you are recommending a product, you are giving someone an affiliate link, they are making a purchase, and then you get a commission, right? And this is the point here, right? So this is where you are getting the traffic from you, and it could be from anywhere. So the product itself, purchase, your commission, great, lovely. You earn something like that, which is great. But that's kind of like how it normally works. And that is what a lot of people do. And that's probably why they are still poor. So we're just going to go down to the next level, right? This is how we're taught to do it. So it's not necessarily how you should do it, but this is how everyone teaches you to do it, right? So you start off with the traffic from you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have an opt-in page or a bridge page. What's that going to do? When people go ahead and get some information on this page, they're going to go into an email list, which is awesome because that means you can do cool stuff with it later, which we're going to show. So everyone that goes for the opt-in, bounce over to the product. If they make a purchase, you get a commission. And of course, if it's a one-off, then that's great. If it's a high ticket item, that's even better because a lot of times with high ticket, you're getting like 50%. So if it's like $1,000 product, you're getting a $500 commission, which is amazing. Now, in my opinion, those will differ, I know, and I'm looking at the guys now to see if anyone starts shaking their head, but recurring is king, right? Recurring is king because you can get paid from this end right down to this end every single month. Someone is a customer of this product, right? So it kind of makes sense for me to actually get those recurring products in there as well. By all means, throw in some high ticket stuff as well along the way, which is perfectly okay because that makes your month up basically. And it's a real easy way to get to 10K a month if you do it that way. So let's just run through this real quick again. So you're getting traffic. People go to an opt-in or what we call a bridge page where you're going to introduce the offer. Perhaps you're going to be able to give some sort of incentive for people to opt in. They go to the product sales page. The product sales page does its business. You get a purchase. But of course, everyone that's on your email list, you're then going to send them a sequence of emails, sending them all back to the product as to why they should go and purchase it. which of course is then going to increase the purchase rate and therefore increase your conversions and your commissions, right? Does that make sense to everybody, right? Does that make sense? I'm just looking in the text. This is so cool. Woo! Yeah, right. So now you've got an email list. What can you do with an email list? Well, look, you can send it to new offers and get new commissions, right? So you can start sending it all out willy-nilly as and when, and you can make totally more money by having an email list, because that is something you own. Now, whenever we talk about traffic, whenever we talk about audiences, the one thing that you own, the only thing that you actually own is this right here, your email list. That's something that you can go to your email autoresponder provider, export it, print it out, hold it in your hand. You have it, you own it. Everything else just goes away. You can have a massive list on TikTok. Something could happen to TikTok, it goes away. You could have a massive list on WhatsApp, it could go away. Anyone remember MySpace? Anyone? Right? Imagine if you had thousands and thousands of people on MySpace, and then all of a sudden Facebook came along, MySpace went away. Where's your audience now? It's gone. This is why it's so important to have an email list. The same goes for YouTube as well. YouTube can go, and I'm not saying YouTube is going to go anytime soon, but like I said, your account could be banned, for example, or you could do, recently I had a problem with TikTok where I was what we call shadow banned, right? So it basically means my reach for my videos have gone right from like 200-300 at least down to the bottom, next to nothing. No, for some reason it's not working. So this is why having an email list is just so darn important. You have to be list building. Now, I was actually one of my mentors is a guy called Mike Dillard, author of the Magnetic Sponsoring, and he actually created a program called List Grow, and everything within that was about creating a list. That was the key point. You ask Russell Brunson, what does he talk about? Make a list. Even his mentors told him to make a list. So this is why having a list is so important in one shape or form. Having an audience is great, but having a list is, again, it's this word up here, king. It's king, right? Can everyone see that? I'm just highlighting it right there for you. So let's go out to how to win. This is how I did it. So you start off with an email list. Okay, right. We built an email list up here. Remember, we did this. We sent traffic. We got an opt-in. We got an email list. Now we go to the opt-in from our email list. Now we get an email segment. Now, how do you segment people off? It's so easy. If you're using like any sort of like decent email automation software, all you're doing is adding a tag. That's it. And then they become a segment of that list. And now when you're sending them over to a new offer and getting a new commission, if it's something like this, then of course you're doing effectively what you're doing before. Remember we said up here, we said like traffic from you, opt-in, product purchase, right? But now we're not working smarter on it. Now we're talking about sending out an offer to your email, and we're creating a segment, and still we're doing this like little sequence going back to the offer, still getting those commissions. But look what happens later. Now you can go to that email segment. Let's say, for example, the product was about, let's say it was someone's coaching course on YouTube, about YouTube ranking, growing on YouTube and stuff like that. Now, if you get another offer, which is around YouTube, for example, maybe it is even like a software that helps you create thumbnails that convert, or something that will help you do split testing with thumbnails. Guess what? All those people which liked this offer to begin with and opted in because they were interested in it, now you're sending them to something which is highly targeted to what they're interested in the first place. This is why they became in that segment, because they were interested in YouTube. Now you have a highly concentrated offer. You're not just sending people. Another example would be your dogs and cats owners, right? Now, if up here the offer was about pet ownership, but all of a sudden you had something which says, okay, well, if you're a dog owner, you'd like this. You don't want to be sending all the cat owners to this opt-in. It's weird, right? It just doesn't make sense, right? So this is going to make your segment commission much higher converted, which gives you higher commissions, which again, if we just scroll back here, we're talking about One-off is good, high ticket is great, recurring is king. You imagine the difference in conversions if you were getting them through an email sequence, through segmentation, or a segment of your email list. Even if it was like 5 or 10 people or 100 people within that segment, all of a sudden you're going from a random, or sorry, not random, a regular offer, which perhaps converts at between 3 and 5%. That page, right? If you go to the vendor and they say, okay, right, what does your page convert at? Between 3 and 5%, they'll say. A lot of people will say 3 and 5. Now, all of a sudden, because you've got someone who's already interested, you've given them an extra incentive to opt in, to go and check this offer out. Now your conversion rates could be like 10%. Right? Does that make sense for everybody? Yeah. Pet supplies affiliations. Yeah. Do you know what? If you go onto, there's various different places out there. I'm just reading something in the comments there. If you go out somewhere and you go to, someone give me a name of a big affiliate network. Anybody? Anyone? Dom, give us a name of a big affiliate network. He can't come on.
Sorry, man, I'm here. I thought you could hear me from backstage. No, a huge affiliate network would be Commission Junction or CJ.com now. I think they rebranded.
Yeah, CJ.com.
ClickBank. I see ClickBank in the comments. That is 100% the biggest.
Yeah, that's another one. Amazon. Yeah, everyone else like that right now. Yeah. That's cool. That's all I needed. That was fine. Thanks, man. Okay, cool. Right. Now, you imagine going on there and you will find, if you type in like dog products, you're going to find a whole bunch of programs which circle around dog products, whether it be nutrition guides, whether it be training guides, whether it be the actual like everything to go with pets. Basically, you know, you can sell stuff for pet owners, right? You can sell stuff for dog owners. And guess what? You can get a commission because, of course, you are sending people that are already dog owners because they've indicated that in this email segment. They've opted in because they want to hear about training. Guess what? They get a training offer. Guess what? They go ahead and buy. All of a sudden, you've gone from a 3% conversion rate to a 10% conversion rate, which is about a 300% increase in your conversions, if my math's right. So let's go on to traffic hacks. Probably one of Dom's favorites on this one. Right. So there is a whole bunch of ways that you can get your link out there on the internet right now. You can go ahead and you can spam for your life like people used to do. They used to go into Facebook groups and spam their links everywhere. You could try and go into link farms and just basically spam the crap off. You go on other people's videos and spam the crap off it. You just literally spam till your life. But it doesn't work. What it does, it gets you banned. People get pissed off with you, and that's it. You're done. So all these different ways of getting traffic, right? These are the sort of things that people are doing right now. So obviously you've got emails, which will be your own email list. You can go for, if you've got a Google site yourself or Google ads, YouTube ads, posting on your Facebook, posting in your own groups if you build a group. Occasionally you can sort of get away with Messenger if people are asking for it, right? So, you know, you've got Google ads here as well. Said that. TikTok, banner ads, believe it or not. People don't and have underestimated the effectiveness of a banner ad based on retargeting for a long time. And I tell you what, last year I made close to $5,000 from one launch, and all I used was banner ads based on retargeting. Right, so this stuff does work. Twitter, Bing, Facebook ad. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other things as well. So there's a whole bunch of them. Now we're getting into the cheat code stuff, right? Now I did say I didn't want to fluff it up. I did say that I didn't want to sit online for like an hour and a half just giving you crap which doesn't work. This is the stuff which I actually use, right? So let's say you're going to use YouTube. You go to the site, the product page, the product, you know, basically the website, that the product that you're going to be an affiliate for. Go and search out those FAQs that are listed on the site, or you go and do some keyword research for what people are going to be bioreactive. So if someone's looking for, you know, product X, Y, and Z cost, products X, Y, and Z reviews, product X, Y, and Z testimonials, product X, Y, and Z whatever, right? And you create a series of videos. Then, right, we're going here first, and then we'll come back to that in a minute, right? So we're here, and then what do? All those videos send over to your link, to your bridge page, and that's where you start the cycle, which is way further up here. Yeah, we're here, opt-in, email list, and everything else with it. But each of those videos, we then actually go ahead and create a blog post, a little bit of blurb with it, and embed the video each time. And all of those are then pointing back to the opt-in, right? And every time you do a video, guess what you're going to do? You're going to share it out on Facebook. You're going to share it on LinkedIn. You're going to send it out to your email list. You're going to put it out on TikTok, let people know it's out there. You're going to put it on Twitter. You're going to put it out on Instagram. You're going to put it on Pinterest, because what does that do? That inbound links onto those videos. All of these inbound links onto those videos, which gets you higher rankings, which then gets you more people looking at videos, gets you more clicks to your affiliate bridge page, which ultimately gets you more commissions. Sound good? Excellent. Right. So what can we do? Who wants to know how you can basically target people from another product that you don't own on Google without actually having access to their page? This is another cheat code, right? Now, Google allows you to make custom audiences based on what web pages people have visited or what web pages people have not visited. So what does that mean? That means if someone goes to a product page, you can create an audience from everyone that's been to that product page. And then what do? You then look at the URL. Now, you do have to actually purchase a product here, right? So I would highly recommend, if you're going to be affiliated with a product, be a customer too, get your wallet out, go ahead and purchase it. And that way you can be better when it comes to making content or videos or anything else around it. You go to the buyers area, copy that URL, throw that into a Google audience as well. This now becomes an excluded audience. So you've got your main audience here of everyone that went to the product sales page, right? And then you exclude everyone that was already a purchaser. And guess what? You can then send all these people ads to your bridge page. And if it's your bridge page, guess what? You can put your Facebook pixel on it. You create a custom Facebook audience of everyone that went here. Now, whether they sent traffic, their affiliate sent traffic, no matter who sent the traffic, you are now hacking into that. You are now collecting. Remember we said that before, like average sales page, a vendor will tell you it will convert between 3 and 5%. Now you're tapping in to all of those people right here, the 97 to 95% of people which never purchased for one reason or another. You're getting access to that. So this is kind of like the cheat codes of doing it. And of course, if people then go and click an ad, they come to your bridge page, they become a Facebook custom audience, which you can then retarget later on as well. Sound good? Sounds pretty good, right? Now, again, when we're talking about what people are going to be doing, if they haven't made a purchase, there's probably a reason for it. There's something not quite right. So it might be there's questions that they needed answering. It might be a price point issue. It might be maybe they're looking for a bonus. Okay. So we're going to take that audience that we're looking at before. Remember up here, we said, right, we'll get a Google audience off everyone that visited the sales page, right? Because we take the URL off that one, we load it up into a Google custom audience, and then we exclude everyone that purchased. Now we're going to run YouTube ads, and we're going to put those videos in front of people, and they're going to send off to the actual affiliate link page as well. Does that make sense? Yeah. Does that make sense? Everyone's nodding. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, check this out, right? What if you decided to run your YouTube ads over the top of that person's product YouTube videos, right? So let's say, for example, let's pick one out. Let's say Samcart, right? Now, what if I go to Samcart's page and decide to target everyone that's not Samcart user, but they landed on the purchase Samcart page? Think that'd be a bit more targeted? Absolutely, right? Now, you are going to send YouTube ads right to everyone that didn't become a customer but went to the page. And you are going to be able to show them videos talking through why they should purchase it, or talking through what extra bonuses you can throw at them if they purchase it as well. Right? Does that make sense to everybody? I hope it does, because this is the thing. This is how you can win affiliate competitions. Because if I wanted to go to, let's say, Dean Graziosi's thing, and I just basically go to everyone that's already a member, exclude them, everyone that went to the buy now page, I throw an ad up, I put it on the top of Dean Graziosi's every video that he's going to create going forward, and everyone that he's got going forward. Now you've got an ad of you. Or even sometimes in affiliate launches, what do? They give you videos. They give you ads. So you could even load this up without having to do that yourself. Use that as an ad, which then takes it away to your affiliate bridge page, and you get the sale. Now, if they're high ticket items, you don't need a lot of sales to make your money back on this. And believe you me, advertising on YouTube, you can get in front of people for pennies, quarters of a pennies, eighth of a pennies, tenths of a pennies. And of course, what else can we do? We can go for this as well. We can retarget people from Google, let them know what's going on, and send them directly on that through Facebook, because that makes more sense again as well. So you're hitting them up on various different platforms. So it's not just that. And of course, adding to that as well, you know, Facebook allows us to do ads on Instagram. So you can do it via Instagram too. Should have put that one in. I like this one, right? This is pretty cool. You know, before we said we could take a URL, put it into a Google audience. Well, what if you could spy on everyone that goes and checks you out on Facebook? What if you could then create a custom Google audience of everyone that goes to your Facebook profile because they've checked you out in one form or another? You got Google audience. You then put an ad out there, and you just basically put a no like and trust video out. So rather than selling anything, they've took the time to go and check you out on Facebook. Now you're actually going to put a video in front of them right on YouTube anytime they go on that. And that is going to make a difference as well. And I know we're going to go into sort of like organic traffic and all that good stuff later on, but I'm talking about how you can get maximum return using really, really tiny, cheap ads, and how you put this whole system together. So literally, like if you were, let's say, if you had to spend $30 and you got a $500 sale, do you think that'd be worth it? Is that a decent return on investment for you? I mean, I was speaking, and I actually saw in another group recently, some guy was using some YouTube ads. He spent literally $30 and he made $180 back. And I think that's pretty decent. That's like a 6x return, right? And I like going deep with this stuff, right? This is stupid, I know, but I do like going deep. So we've got the no like and trust video. Well, guess what? We can create a custom video of how much, or custom audience, sorry, of how much somebody watched that video. So if they really liked you, yeah, then guess what? You can create a custom audience. You can then run YouTube ads to them and do a product intro. Guess what they go to? There, a bridge page for your affiliate link. So you've accommodated the no like and trust. You've sent that out, and now you're actually sending those same people something that's going to help them. And that is basically how it all works and how you put it together. This is how we win. This isn't just I think that's the end of it there. I'm going to hand it back to Corey, but let me just put myself on screen at 1 sec. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to stop screen. Oh, there we go. I bet that was, who was that? Dom or Corey? Who got that right there? Corey was on it. So this is how we actually put things together. This is how we make it work. Okay. Now I know that it's all sort of like all sort of like big pictures and big jumps together, but the important thing is here that you're getting the framework on how to put it together, right? And inside of the ULS suites, we're not only just going to show you exactly how to do it, but also we're going to help you do it as well. That's why it's so important. That's why I wanted to be part of this entire program, because I'm a firm believer in that. I want to be able to leave a legacy behind, and I want to make sure that as many people are successful in what we have to show them, because too many times people don't let you know exactly what works. They will fudge around, right? They will literally fudge around, right? So let's just put it in there. How do you create custom audiences on Google? You do it via YouTube. Simple as that. And then you run your ads through that. Simple stuff. So yeah, again, that's something else we'll run through as well. But I was going to hand it back to Corey. He's going to take you through the next section. And thanks for listening, guys. Hopefully that's all cool. And we can't hear you, mate. Put your mic on.
Gotta take my mic off. All right.
Yeah,
that was awesome. That was super powerful. Like, and there's there's a lot that goes into affiliate marketing, and there's a bunch of different ways of doing it. Obviously, the strategies that you shared today, I didn't even know of, right? Like, I mean, I know that you can do like custom audiences and stuff like that with Facebook ads. Again, I'm not the Facebook ads person, but it's just cool to see different ways. Like, I never knew that you could target people from Facebook on your YouTube ads. Like, that is just mind blowing to me. So now I understand how these 6-figure, 7-figure affiliate marketers do it, because they know the right way of doing it. But
I did literally like I think it was about 8,000 or 9,000 on one launch just by using that, and it cost me a couple $100. And it was just crazy. It's almost like you can just turn it on when you want as well. So these are the things that we're going to be helping people out, showing them how to do.
Right, that's awesome. And then, for the people that are watching too, again, we were talking about, joining the Unlimited Life Academy.
Hey guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the training. If that was useful for you, there is some other videos around here that you can go ahead and watch. Hopefully it was amazing and you appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, drop a comment and all that good stuff. And I will catch you again on the next video.